you know, lying to yourself essentially. Like you're essentially like creating these perfectionist fantasies so that you can
Right.
give yourself a big hit of dopamine, like, yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna do it tomorrow. And then the next day you don't do it, you're essentially creating a relationship with yourself that like I lie to myself. I lie to
Mm.
myself because I'm uncomfortable. So like I'm uncomfortable with different aspects of myself, and how I deal with that is I lie. I tell myself stories. So that's part of the relationship that you have with yourself. And then of course, we have a relationship with our food as well. And this is one of those things that I loved breaking it down with you because I feel
Right.
like a lot of people just like throw these terms around as though we should all understand.
Yeah.
Like, like, oh, your relationship with food, your relationship with food. Like, what does that
That
even
even
mean?
right.
Right. And I don't know if I have all the answers, but the
Right.
way that I started to understand it was like, how am I using food? Right?
Mm.
What does my relationship with food look like? So, am I using food to numb some sort of pain? Like, is that why I'm eating? Right? And so the other thing that I understand about this world is that everything has a soul, right?
Right.
Like everything has a relationship to you. And so the way that I'm interacting with food is I'm essentially like saying, I use you when I'm uncomfortable,
Wow.
right? And that's what I'm energetically, subconsciously imprinting on whatever thing I'm eating, whether it's like, a protein shake or a bag of Doritos or whatever it is. Like when I am uncomfy with some things and I don't want to deal with, I'm going
Right.
to use you. Right.
Mm.
And you can imagine if that was another person, if you had a person in your life that you just like only called them up whenever you were feeling some sort of pain,
Right.
how fast would that relationship deteriorate?
Right.
Like you wouldn't, that person probably wouldn't want to hang out with you very much, or you wouldn't feel good,
Right.
after a certain point either. So there's that aspect. And so digging a little bit deeper into if you are finding yourself like I used to with the bag of Doritos on the couch, why, what energetic state are you in when you're reaching for that food?
Right.
So, this is something that I started considering, and it's something that I work through with my clients as well. Like,
Right.
why, if you're choosing that, okay, you're choosing that, but like, why? So, one of the things that came up for myself, honestly, like this is
Uh-huh.
just, I think it's hilarious. And I wonder if anybody else is the same. Um, I eat when I'm angry.
I love that.
Like I hear of people who eat when they're stressed, and I kind
Yeah.
of get that,
Yeah.
like, but like when I dig into it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just ate like so much ice cream, and I'm like walking down the street, going to the OXXO. The OXXO is like our 7-Eleven in Mexico, and I'm looking
Uh-huh.
for a Magnum triple chocolate, like okay. And then I
Right.
snarf it down and like I barely
Right.
tasted the thing. And I'll look later because sometimes it's, I'm trying to catch myself in the moment, but it still
Right.
happens. And I go, why? Why did I do that? And it's
Right.
usually because I am kind of trying to suppress a feeling like,
Yeah.
I don't like that that person said that to me. I don't like that, my work is going this way. I don't like that, whatever it is that I
Right.
feel like I am angry about that I don't have this control over. I try to like, like let's just stuff that down with some chocolate.